I think stimulating is a good word.
Dynamic.
Modern.
It's new to me, but it's working. It's working.
What Habit Action did for us simply was helped us understand what our staff were doing, how they were doing it, and where they were doing it. And then it presented the results to us in a way that we could understand. And then it took those results and produced them into a design that we could then build.
The Habit Action study addressed over a 3-month period the volume of people we had in the office at any given time. We only had about 50% occupancy at any given time.
Productivity and effectiveness are words we often talk about in relation to our staff, but it's difficult to actually understand what they mean in relation to the built environment. So a big surprise for us was the lack of productivity of our existing workspace.
To me, it was quite a challenge really to even be able to get my thought process around it.
And it really was a process of opening our eyes at management level and through a staff consultation process, bringing the staff on the journey.
To come here where we've got the quiet rooms, we've got railway carriages, we've got different meeting rooms, we've got so many different environments, the breakout area, all of the spaces are getting used.
The hot desking is really flexible and allows you to work with your colleagues on different projects or different teams. You can move around the office as you need to.
If I need to work with sales, I can go and sit with sales for the day. If I need to work with the project management team, I can go and sit with the project management team for the day.
It's just fantastic. I'm really enjoying working in it. It's a very nice environment.
The design process was great. It was very collaborative. There's a real effort from the team to get very involved in what we were looking for. At the same time, bring forward that evidence-based study. And then the project delivery, ironically, is actually in a very short period of it. It's very compressed, it's very busy. But I would have to say, looking back, we're very happy with the results. The quality is to an excellent standard. We're in the business of engineering ourselves, so the small details are what matter.
It's made everybody much more collaborative in the way that they've worked, which is fantastic.
Here it's a much more lively environment and you're working in a much more productive way really, that's how it feels.
And that allows for a little bit of recreation and collaborative working as well, because we find that staff talk about problems. If they've got a problem, rather than just huddling together, let's go out and have a game of table tennis and talk about the problem over table tennis. It's a different way of working. We had no idea we could actually reduce our space, be much more efficient in the use of our space without having fixed seating.
You don't really realise how much wasted space you've got until you've gone through that process, and now you can see out there just the flexibility and how much we're moving around and working together.
We feel very encouraged to invite clients and suppliers to visit us, to get an impression of who we are and how we work and the environment in which we are. It says something about us.
So when people come in, our clients come in and they walk into the reception area, and there's quite a wow factor. And we hold them there. We've got a video that plays and we've got some nice seating. We hold them there just to let them acclimatise for a few minutes before we then take them into the boardroom or wherever we take them. I would encourage anybody and everybody to go down that habit action approach.
It has to be done. There's no other way to create an environment in today's age that caters for an age of millennials, a fast-paced changing environment. And the traditional form of design and build really is archaic when you look at what an evidence-based study can actually provide.